25 horsepower max. And his first product you see before you. He started with a series of trainers, tourers, and this is the STA.
Hello. So today I'd like to discuss famous pilot trainers that were really instrumental in training the thousands of pilots that were going to be necessary to join the military and fight for our Air Force, Navy, and Marine Corps pilots in World War II. We're very lucky in the San Diego Air and Space Museum because of its proximity to Ryan Aircraft Corporation, which was based for a number of years right out in what is today the San Diego International Airport. So San Diego is the home of Ryan Aircraft Corporation, and one of the important famous trainers of World War II is, in fact, this Ryan STA, which we have above me right now. You'll notice that a couple of things. First of all, the Ryan STA is metal over a metal frame. The wings are also metal. The frame of the wings are metal, but they're canvas covered. You'll also notice the engine cowling cover and the streamlining of the wheels. It's really important because this is a 1930s design, and if you think of that Howard Hughes era, you think of that pre-World War II era of aircraft design, streamlining was really coming into its own. And this streamlining effect was later adapted by all the fighters and bombers that we eventually had to build. But streamlining was really pioneered in the 1930s, and this is a beautiful example of a beautiful streamlined airplane, including the wheel fairings. And a beautiful aluminum was starting to be used more and more in aircraft rather than just a canvas covering over wings. So you can kind of see this. And minimal strutting to kind of continue the idea of a streamline. So this was a fun airplane to fly. And it was actually built for civilian training pilots, but eventually, because again, we were going to get involved in World War II, the military began to purchase these airplanes for primary training of their pilots. The STA, the A stood for aerobatic, so this plane is an A model, which was stressed for some level of basic aerobatics. The military version was the STM, and that stood for the military version. Later on, Ryan continued to evolve pilot trainers, and as a result, it ended up building what was known then as the PT-22. We actually have an example of the PT-22 pilot trainer at our Annex Museum at Gillespie Field. So if you ever have the opportunity to get over to Gillespie, you'll see later versions of this which kind of evolved into the PT-22, and they called it the Recruit. So the engine in this airplane is an inline four-cylinder, about 150 horsepower. This plane, again, didn't go very fast and didn't fly very high. But once again, you'll notice the student is in the back. The instructor would sit in front. It's a tail dragger, so there was some things you had to learn about landing a tail dragger that were unique to a tail dragger. So it challenged pilots to really control the airplane all the way to the ground. And again, we're very lucky to have the Ryan, along with a number of other Ryan aircraft that we have sprinkled throughout the museum. So that'll be one of the unique things you'll experience if you come to the San Diego Air and Space Museum. You'll see a really nice example of airplanes built by the Ryan Aeronautical Corporation. Thank you.